Hi, Honiss School. Thanks for joining me for a bedtime story tonight. If you know me, Mrs. Abbadessa, your librarian, you know that I love this book. It's After the Fall, How Humpty Dumpty Got Back Up Again, and it's by Dan Santat. My name is Humpty Dumpty. This was my favorite spot, high up on the wall. I know it's an odd place for an egg to be, but I loved being so close to the birds. Then one day I fell. I'm sort of famous for that part. Folks called it the Great Fall, which sounds a little grand. It was just an accident, but it changed my life. Fortunately, all the king's men managed to put me back together. Well, most of me. There were some parts that couldn't be healed with bandages and glue. Poor Humpty. After that day, I became afraid of heights. I was so scared that it kept me from enjoying some of my favorite things. I walked past the wall every day, and I would think about climbing that ladder again. I really missed the birds and being high above the city, but I could never do it because I knew that accidents happen. Eventually, I settled for watching the birds from the ground. It wasn't the same, but it was better than nothing. And then one day, an idea flew by. Do you see it? Making planes was harder than I thought. It was easy to get cuts and scratches, but day after day, I kept trying and trying until I got it just right. My plane was perfect and it flew like nothing could stop it. I hadn't felt that happy in a long time. It wasn't the same as being up in the sky with the birds, but it was close enough. Unfortunately, accidents happen. They always do. I almost walked away again, but then I thought about all the time that I'd spent working on my plane and all the other things that I'd missed. I decided I was going to climb that wall. But the higher I got, the more nervous I felt. I didn't want to admit it. I was terrified. I didn't look up. I didn't look down. I just kept up climbing one step at a time until I was no longer afraid. Yay! Maybe now you won't think of me as that egg who was famous for falling. Hopefully, you'll remember me as the egg who got back up. What's happening? And learned how to fly. There he goes. Life begins when you get back up. You know I love this story, and I love thinking about what happened to Humpty after he faced that big challenge. Sometimes in life you face big challenges, and it's so easy to be really anxious about moving forward. But when you face your fears, amazing things can happen. Take it from Humpty. Good night, Honiss School.